Sister Wives. Kody Brown's first 3 wives felt like they couldn't compete with Robyn Brown. He thought she looked like a model. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel USA Sister Showbiz. I am Lena and I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in, keep watching now. Sister Wives Season 19 star Kody Brown was once married to 4 women, but he didn't treat them all equally. The polygamist patriarch favored one of his wives above all the others, and his favoritism ended up destroying his family. To some extent, he was powerless. It's not like he could help that he was more attracted to his 4th and youngest wife, but it made his other wives feel terrible about themselves. Polygamy is already hard enough, but Kody's attraction to one of his wives made it impossible to keep the plural family together. When the popular unscripted series premiered in 2010, Kody only had 3 wives. They all lived in a multi-unit complex in Utah, where each wife held court over her wing of the house. The first season of the show featured Kody courting and marrying his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Adding Robyn and her 3 children from her first marriage to the family changed the dynamic. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 aired, all 3 of Kody's other wives had left the marriage. Kody's attraction to Robyn helped drive his other wives away. Kody and Robyn met in 2009 when he and his first wife, Mary Brown, attended the same party. It was Mary who met Robyn first and encouraged Kody to court her. The mother of one would eventually come to regret her involvement. In 2014, Kody asked Mary to divorce him so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children from a previous marriage. Mary agreed, but over time, her friendship with Robyn soured, especially after Mary decided to leave Kody in 2022. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody's second wife, Janelle Brown, shared some details of Kody's first impressions of Robyn. Kody has said, "Well, all of a sudden, I met Robyn, and she's this diesel jeans model, and she's everything I want," Janelle alleged. While his other 3 wives always sensed Kody was more attracted to Robyn, he should have tried harder to treat them equally. His inability to do so ended up costing him his family. During an episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody's former wives discussed his interest in appearances. Kody liked makeup, 3rd wife Christine explained. "It was like you had to always look nice. It mattered to him so much." Mary concurred, adding, "Kody's always wanted people around him to look good." She said when they were first dating, Kody would take her shopping for clothes. For Janelle's part, she ignored Kody's interest in looks. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, the Browns were one big happy family. They presented an image of a functional polygamous family to contrast with all the negative images in the minds of the public. Sadly, the show ended up chronicling the Brown family's dissolution. During the show's first season, Kody married Robyn, and the family grew. It had been 16 years since he added his 3rd wife, Christine Brown, to the mix. At his peak, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. Kody even used terms like soulmate to describe his feelings for Robyn, which hurt his ex-wives deeply, even after they'd walked away from the marriage. Christine was the first of Kody's wives to walk away from the marriage. The turning point was during an episode of Sister Wives when Christine revealed Kody told her he wasn't attracted to her when they got married. He also told his first wife, Mary, he was never attracted to her, and accused her of driving him to polygamy. He implied he never loved his second wife, Janelle Brown, saying he stayed with all his wives out of duty. Kody basically said Robyn was the only wife he loved. Over recent years, Kody often said hurtful things about his first 3 wives. Kody even used terms like soulmate to describe his feelings for Robyn, which hurt his ex-wives deeply, even after they'd walked away from the marriage. During Sister Wives Season 19, Kody finally admitted that he never meant those hurtful words. In a moment of extreme self-awareness, he explained that he was hurting, and he lashed out in pain. It must have been validating for Mary, Janelle, and Christine to hear him say that, since leaving Kody, all 3 of his ex-wives have improved their looks dramatically. Christine has lost an incredible 40 pounds since leaving Kody, and she recently posted amazing before and after photos on Instagram. The contrast in Christine's before and after photos is nothing short of stunning. Her caption reads, "Feeling amazing and full of energy, and it's only getting better. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause." Christine isn't the only one of Kody's ex-wives who has changed their appearance since leaving him. His former first wife, Mary, recently posted photos of her incredible makeover on Instagram. The photos show Mary wearing a little black dress, a chic new choppy bob haircut, and looking glamorous on the red carpet. Kody's former second wife, Janelle, recently posted an Instagram photo of herself all dolled up. The Sister Wives season 19 star wore a glamorous velvet gown to a ritzy fundraiser. "My friend and her husband had an extra ticket for a fundraiser this weekend in Raleigh," reads her caption. "It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause." Kody may have only had eyes for Robyn during his marriage, but his ex-wives have never looked better. Sister Wives shows Garrison Brown's heartbreaking funeral. Fans react. It was an emotional episode of Sister Wives on Sunday night, May 18th, as family and friends gathered for the funeral of Garrison Brown, the son of Janelle and Kody Brown, who died by suicide at 25 on March 5, 2024. The TLC reality series provided an inside look at the funeral service, which took place at Penrose Cemetery in Byron, Wyoming, where Garrison's grandmother Cheryl is also buried. Before the footage aired, a title card read, "At the family's request, cameras were positioned at a distance during the burial to respect their privacy, per people." Speaking to the cameras before the service, Janelle said she felt numb and didn't really have any feelings. Her estranged husband, Kody, added, "There's going to be some awkwardness still," referring to the breakdown of his polygamous marriage over the past few years. Kody also explained how he'd asked permission to dig the grave where his son's urn would be buried. "It means something to me. I don't know why. It's something deeply emotional," he stated. "I've never done anything like this, digging a grave. I think this is one of the most important things I've ever done. It's the last ode to my boy." Janelle later spoke about Kody's gesture, saying, "I thought it was perfect. I think it's symbolic and poetic and all the things to have Kody dig that hole." Mitch Thompson, the husband of Christine Brown's daughter Aspen Thompson, used his carpentry skills to carve an urn shaped like a Viking ship as a tribute to Garrison, who is a fan of Norse culture. Janelle handed the urn to Kody, who then placed it into the ground. "There's some symbolism in me handing him to Kody," Janelle said. Kody's brother-in-law, Tim, made a speech at the service, opening by saying marriage is the reason they're all there, which had everyone laughing. "We're always going to find a way to find humor, and we're going to enjoy life," Tim added, per people. "None of us, except for a mother who's had this set of events, will understand a mother's anguish. None of us, except a father who's been in this circumstance, will understand a father's remorse." He continued, "On the other hand, in time, a mother will understand only a mother's joy, a father will only understand a father's pride. And this mortality is about learning how to embrace both sides of the experience." Friends and family, including Garrison's brother Hunter, then placed sentimental items in the grave beside the urn. "He's finally here. He's finally at rest," Janelle said. "It's finished. This part of the journey is finished." Fans took to social media to react to the highly emotional episode, with one Instagram user writing, "I hate it had to be this, but I love to see the whole family together. Coming from a huge family, that was one of my favorite things about this show. I feel so bad for Janelle. I can't imagine," said another, "through this death and the family coming together, they could possibly heal, and maybe that's what he wanted," another added. Others were mad that Kody didn't appear to care about Garrison while he was alive, with one user writing, "Kody, if you wanted to honor your son, perhaps you should have been a man and called him while he was alive instead of being a dictator. He should have honored him while he was alive. If he wants to do it now, then he needs to reconnect with the kids alive," another said. "Ironic that Kody is digging the grave. He dug that grave years ago," wrote another. "It's very sad that it took Garrison passing away for the whole family to get together and for Kody to finally care about his son," another added. Another said, "This show needs to end out of respect for him."